Where you see it's like a metal tube that goes up to the ceiling.
Oh.
So anyways.
Yeah, that is probably once that is period, but it's not a gasolier.
Right, because of the chain?
Because of the chain, yeah, it's electric.
Right. And this house was built at a weird time in which both gas and electric, or one identical to it, actually was next to the desk in the waiting room, which was really.
Is the mantle
I'm gonna show you guys
or
later.
just here?
So, you are giving me the best transition ever. Good job. Okay, so.
I love this stuff.
No, I mean, hey, just think about volunteering. You're really one of our people. So.
You never know.
So, there were even some more majestic houses than this in Santa Ana. This is the home of professionals, but then the next level is like rich people mansions, like the French Mansion, which was knocked down in the 60s to make the parking lot for Buckin's, which isn't even there anymore.
I know.
I know a lot of the early society members would meet for tea at Buckin's. So this is a photo of what the inside of the French Mansion looked like, and Eveline Pilati, who's the last room on this floor is named after. She saved this fireplace for us.
Also known as African marigolds. And so in the next 50 years, they're actually very important. I remember in my family, we actually use some specific marigold beans, and they would actually make them a protein and crazy.
Because when I was the first tour I took, they did mention that she had her patients staying in this bathroom building when they were recovering from the surgeries. And some of them did, pass away.
Oh, yeah,
And so
absolutely.
that's why they were having
As expected.
spirits sometimes
Right.
because
Oh, I
they're
see.
passing
Yeah.
patients.
Yeah, this is their final resting place.
Was
Yeah.
this just a living room here, or what?
This was actually part of the patio. So if
Yeah.
you look at
Oh.
this, so this is this area right here, on like here.
Oh.
Artists
Uh-huh,
depicted what were in diaries and in like their memoirs
okay.
to know. Yeah, so it was actually really, really intricate, very meticulous.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
But also, there was some stories too about like this room.
For exam fees. So
Yeah,
the most traumatic stuff happened.
Yeah, so there has been, so that's what I'm saying.
And this was also the front, the front of the entrance first.
Yeah.
She would actually
yeah, this
serve them in here
Yeah,
first
so
when she
actually
started.
that room too, when
Yeah.
we first walked in.
And the exam room.
After.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this was the back door. Yeah, so this was the outside wall.
But you don't incorporate those stories with the.
No, we haven't. Yeah.
And I'm gonna play you a sample of what it sounds like while we go upstairs. Just make sure not touch that globe light that's at the bottom of the stairs because it is unstable. That is not the right
I'm
thing.
gonna touch anything.
I'm not worried about you hurting it. I'm worried.
So the first group was 14.
Maybe for you, that's a lot.
Daughters would stay sometimes, it was more patients would stay. It was quite likely home to some stepchildren at some point. And at one point, there was this 12-year-old girl that she took in until the kid was old enough to get married. And she stayed in this room. And then there was this nurse from the hospital in town who was at some point attacked by a patient with dementia who spent her time recovering from her injuries in this room also. Still functions.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And the sound is interesting because if you just talk into it at a moderate volume, from the other end, or this end, you can hear it if you can hear up to it. But if if you actually sort of yell, then you can hear it throughout the whole room at the other end of the speaking tube. So not as loud as if somebody was actually yelling in the room, but it is very audible. This is a picture of Dr. Willella, I believe from the time of her first marriage. And here is her first husband. Al eventually decided that she wanted to make sure she was extra available for her patients. So she preferred to sleep out in the sleeping porch as many days of the year as she could. She'd like, I imagine you bring like a little mattress, maybe some blankets and pillows out there.
That's the bathroom. 20 years or so. This is the
I know, right? More power to you.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm just looking for Camilla.
With the Victorian homes, they have a lot of that. Look what they did with the bathroom.
Oh no, that's cute.
They put, what is that, cotton?
Cotton in the
To be able to buy bubbles.